Well, you work from home, you barely drove, but still paid the same for your car insurance. Certainly thousands of Nevadans can relate to that. And now an attorney wants to file a big lawsuit to get some money back.
13 Action News anchor Ross DiMattei joins us live after speaking to the driving force behind these lawsuits. Ross.
Tricia and Todd, good evening. Yeah, attorney Robert Eglett says that he's targeting 10 of the biggest car insurance companies in the country, arguing they have been raking in record profits during this pandemic, even though people are driving a lot less. He says not only is that illegal, but he's now suing those companies, trying to get some of that money back in his clients' pockets.
A lot of people are, companies and employees are continuing to work remotely. You know, they're not going to the grocery store, they're having everything delivered, they're not going out to dinner, they're not going to sports events or concerts or anything like that.
If you've driven on Nevada's roads in the past 10 months, you've probably noticed you don't have to share them with as many other drivers.
Certainly during the lockdowns, but even continuing after the lockdown in Nevada, as well as other states, people are driving significantly less. They're just not driving as much.
Fewer cars on the road means fewer accidents and fewer insurance claims, which should mean you pay a lower premium. But attorney Robert Eglett says that's not what's happening.
Under Nevada law, if the insurance companies are regulated here and they're not permitted under statutory law to charge an insurance premium that is excessive, as a result of COVID and the restrictions, the frequency and severity of claims incurred by the insurance companies has dramatically reduced and are significantly less than what was anticipated when the premium was charged. So I've been waiting for these insurance companies all year to kind of do something, and they made these token discounts of anywhere from a one-time $50 payment to as much as 15-20% for only 2 months, which is woefully insufficient to account for the significant drop in claims, in other words, expenses they're going to have.
We reached out to all 10 insurance companies named in these lawsuits. So far, we've heard back from 6 of them. Only 2 were willing to comment. Allstate releasing a statement saying, quote, Allstate was the first insurer to respond to decreasing auto accidents in March by providing customers with shelter-in-place paybacks of nearly $1 billion, which helped lead the insurance industry to provide widespread financial relief to drivers. Since then, we have continued to support our customers with broad reductions in auto insurance rates that will continue beyond the pandemic. Even though some companies like Allstate have given back nearly $1 billion to customers, Eglett argues it's a small fraction of the profits they've made during this pandemic and not nearly enough to help their struggling customers.
So they're making record profits off of this, and they're making record profits off the backs of their own customers who many, if not most of them, are suffering financially and struggling during COVID, and yet they're being required to pay the same amount for their insurance premiums that they did pre-COVID with, significantly less driving and less claims.
And Eglett believes that those 10 insurance companies that he is suing represent about 90% of Nevada's drivers. So there is a good chance that if you drive in the state, you are affected by these class action lawsuits. If you're interested in learning more, we posted a lot more information on our website at ktnv.com. We're live off the Las Vegas Strip tonight. Ross DiMattei, 13 Action News.
Yeah, you could also see that wind kicking up there. Ross, so thank you for that.